Hey there, and welcome back to InvestoSphere, where smart money talks. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been catching the attention of investors, homeowners, and retail watchers alike: Lowe's store closures. Now, if you've ever stepped inside a Lowe's, you know it's more than just a store. It's where families plan renovations, where contractors gear up for big jobs, and where entire communities depend on local supply chains. So when stores start shutting down, that's not just business news, that's a signal. Why is Lowe's closing stores? Is this a strategic shift, a sign of weakness, or part of a broader transformation in how retail works in 2025? In the next 6 minutes, we're going to break this topic down into 3 deep dive sections. The business behind Lowe's, profits, losses, and strategy. The bigger picture, retail evolution and e-commerce war. The human side, impact on jobs, small towns, and local economies. And after each section, I'll be asking you a question, because your insight matters here. So grab a drink, get comfortable, and stick with me till the end. Let's dig into the real story behind Lowe's. 1. The business behind Lowe's. Let's start with the basics. How Lowe's operates. Lowe's is the second largest home improvement retailer in the U.S., behind Home Depot. The company has over 1,700 stores across America, employs more than 300,000 people, and serves both individual homeowners and professionals like contractors. But here's the catch: not all stores perform equally. In 2018, Lowe's closed 51 underperforming stores. In 2023, more closures followed. What's going wrong? Here are the key areas we need to explore. Lowe's business model compared to competitors like Home Depot. Their focus on DIY versus pro customers. How regional store performance influences closure decisions. Recent executive-level decisions under CEO Marvin Ellison. Supply chain challenges and inventory issues. Are these closures a result of poor performance or strategic realignment? While Lowe's remains profitable, the company is trimming the fat, letting go of stores that don't meet expectations. They've also invested in digital tools, analytics, and customer experience. But some decisions, like shrinking physical presence, raise long-term questions. Do you think closing physical stores is a smart move to improve profitability, or could it alienate loyal customers and hurt the brand? 2. The bigger picture, retail evolution. Lowe's isn't alone. We've seen massive retail shakeups across the U.S., from Sears and JCPenney to Bed Bath & Beyond and even Walgreens. Why? Because retail has fundamentally changed. Here are the trends reshaping the game. The rise of Amazon and the era of e-commerce convenience. Post-pandemic consumer behavior. Less in-store browsing, more online shopping. Shift in demographics. Younger buyers prefer mobile-first solutions. Real estate costs and urban shrinkage in some regions. Omnichannel strategies. Click and collect, same-day delivery, mobile apps. Lowe's has responded with improved digital platforms, a better mobile app, curbside pickup, and smarter logistics. But the big question is, can a traditional big-box retailer truly compete with Amazon? Or will Lowe's eventually become a hybrid? Fewer physical stores, more online fulfillment. Would you rather shop in-store at Lowe's for home improvement needs? Or do you prefer online shopping even for big purchases? Why? 3. The impact of store closures. Now let's talk about something people don't always see: the ripple effects. When Lowe's closes a store, it's not just a building shutting down. It's dozens or even hundreds of employees losing jobs. It's contractors having to drive an extra 30 miles for materials. It's small towns losing foot traffic. Here are the key effects. Job loss. Thousands of employees affected nationwide. Local economy disruption. Fewer customers, less traffic, more empty storefronts. Supply chain complications for local contractors and pros. Psychological impact. Perception of decline in communities. Real estate shifts. What happens to those large commercial properties? Yes, store closures might help shareholders in the short term, But how does it affect long-term brand loyalty, community trust, and economic health? This is where we move beyond spreadsheets and look at the real lives behind the numbers. Do you think companies like Lowe's should take more responsibility for the communities they leave behind when they shut down stores? So let's wrap up everything we've covered so far. Lowe's is closing stores that are underperforming, a cost-saving strategy. The retail world is shifting toward online shopping faster than ever before, and communities are feeling the real-world impact of these corporate decisions. But is this just the beginning? Will we see more closures? Or will Lowe's reinvent itself like Target did? That's the real question investors and consumers are asking. If you made it this far, thank you for sticking with me. This isn't just about Lowe's. It's about how business decisions affect all of us. It's about where we shop, where we work, and how the economy evolves around us. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Lowe's is making smart long-term moves? Or are they headed down the same road as struggling retailers of the past? Let me know in the comments. And if this breakdown gave you something to think about, please give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future deep dives from InvestoSphere. Thanks for watching, and as always, invest smart, live free.